Hello, welcome to SMT Call. Today we are going to solve the July day 22 LeetCode challenge. So today's problem statement is binary tree zigzag level or traversal. So basically, if you read the problem statement, it's saying that you will be given one tree in the form of an array, integer array, and then you need to traverse it in zigzag order, and then you need to return the output in the zigzag or level order, right? So what is zigzag order? So if you check this example, let me open my example also. Yeah, if you see that example. Suppose I am starting from the root node, right? So I will at first go to right. If my level is, so in each level I am going to change my direction, right? So probably I start from left. Again, in this case I have only one node. Then again I will come to right. Again I will print 20, then 9, right? Then again I will start from left. In this case we don't have anything in the left, so I will print in left. So suppose after that I can again start from right and go to left. Again left from right, right? So if you check this example like this, suppose I start from here, right, and then again I will go to right, I will print 12, 24, then 7. In this case we have left, we are going to print 4, 8, 20, 44, right? If it has another level, then I will start from right to left, right? So it's pretty simple. You need to just search, traverse according to the level, and in every alternate level you need to change the direction, right? So we are going to solve it using recursive approach today. So let's solve it using Java today, and let me write the code, and I am going to explain further also whenever it's needed, right? Okay, so at first we need to return the list, we need to declare one list first. So okay, so at first let us declare one list today for the same, since we need to return list. So for each and every level we are going to keep tracking the nodes using a list, right? So let me declare one list. Let me take a new array list for the same. Should be an array list. Then let me use the generic one. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to check some edge condition, right? If my result if my root equals to null, then we are going to return the result, right? Initially it will be blank, right? So it will be blank array list. So I am going to return result. Else I am going to, what I need to do, since I am going to solve it using recursive approach, so I am going to create another function probably called traverse, and I am going to pass my, obviously I need to pass my actual result array. In this case it's li, and what I need to return, so it should be li, right? Okay, now apart from that I need to pass one label. Initially label should be 0, and again I need to pass my current node, right? Initially it will be root node, since we need to start from root. And once we are done with our traversal, then I am going to just return the li. Okay, so I think it's enough for the main function. Let's write our recursive method also, using which we are going to traverse. So its return type will be void, since we are just modifying it, the existing list only, we don't have to return anything. Okay, and let me name it as traverse, probably traverse tree. Yeah, traverse tree, so better understanding. And again we need to pass one this result, right? So let me specify the in parameters also. It should be called the result. I can take it as, again I need to pass the label. Let me name it as label here. And again I need to pass the root node, right? So it should be tree node. Okay, now what I need to do, so we can see that we need to stop where we need to stop. If I find that any node is null, then we need to stop, right? So let's add that condition first. So if node equals to null, then we are just stop writing, we are stop iterating, right? Or stop recursion, right? So it should be written, right? Since its return type is void. Okay, now what I need to do, so initially, so what I did here, I just created one list, right? So I just created one list, but each label is null, right? So at first, so suppose I am, okay, let me discuss it first. So suppose I am this level, right? For this level I need to create one list, right? So for every level I need to maintain one separate list, right? So if I am this level, I am going to maintain a list for this level. Okay, so it will be like this. So for this level, again so again it will be for the first level. If you are starting from 0, again it will be for third level, right? So each and every level we are going to maintain a separate list, and we are going to return the whole list, right? Okay, so at first for that I need to initialize one list, right? For if my result dot size equals to if my result dot size equals to label size, then I am going to, okay, so we need to initialize that, right? We need to initialize one array list before we start inserting, right? Else it will throw null pointer exception. So null pointer exception. Okay, so at first let initialize one array list for each label, right? If my result of size equals to label size, then I am going to initialize one new list, right? So it should be result dot add, it should be a new array list. Okay, initially array list will be blank, and I am going to store integer only, right? Okay, that's enough. So using this portion of code, I am just initializing this blank array list, right, for each label. Suppose I am in the first 0th label, I am going to initialize one list for 0th label. Okay, and once we are done with the initialization, what I need to do, I need to insert it, right? So in this case we are doing left to right initially, right? So I am going to insert 3 here, right, at the first location. So we need so if you see this example properly, you can see that for each and every even label, we are going to traverse left, from left to right, and if my label is a odd one, so I am going to traverse from right to left in that case. So we are going to just apply the same logic here also. Okay, then how it is look? So I need to check my label percentage 2 equals 0. That means it's an even label. I am just inserting from left to right. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to just result dot get for that particular label. I am going to fetch the array list, and I am going to add the root value, node value, right, in that list. So it should be node dot val. Okay, so if it is the even one, right? Similarly for the else, if it is odd, then how are we going to do this? I am going to do the same, result dot get label dot add, and in this case we are going to insert it in the top label, right? So I am going to insert in the 0 label. So whatever after that, whatever is in the top location of the list, it will be shifted by 1, right? So initially I am going to, if it is odd number, then I am going to insert in the top or 0th location, right? So it should be node dot val. Okay, so basically using this line, we are going to just changing the direction, right? Traversing direction, either left from right or right from left. Okay, and I think we are done, almost done. We need to just call the same method once again to use the recursion. So again I need to pass the same result, and for each and every recursion I am going to pass, increase my label value also by 1. Initially it will be 0, and again I need to pass my node also. Okay, so at first I need to pass my left node, again I need to pass my right node. Okay, so it will be look like this. Let's complete it first. Okay, I think that's enough for this code. Let's run it and check whether it's compiling or not, and or else it's throwing some error. Let's check that first. Okay, there is some spelling mistake. It should be end result. Okay, let's try once again. Yeah, you can see it's giving me expected answer. Let's submit our solution also and check whether it's accepted or not. Yeah, it's accepted. Let's check our time and space complexity analysis also, which is provided by LeetCode already. So you can see that our code solution is beating the 100% records, and we are using 8 MB memory, right? So okay, let's recap what we've done till now and what is the logic. So what we are doing here, so suppose I am starting from here, right? For each label I am going to keep one separate array list, right? So from the start, if my label is 0, right, that means it's even, right? 0% 2 is 0, right? Remainder is 0. So I am going to directly put the value here. After that I am going to call it for the left, right, for the left portion, right, with the left. So at first I am going to traverse the left section or left child, then I am going to traverse the right section. Okay, in this case it will come here 9, right, and I am going to initialize another new array list for that one label, right? Currently my label is 1. Okay, so it's for level 1. Okay, now again I can see, okay, so in this case it's my odd label. I am going to insert in 0 position, right? So initially it will be blank. I am going to insert it like this. Again I am calling the recursive branch check for left, and in this case we have null, we don't need to perform anything. Then again my counter will go back to here, right? Our program will go back to here, and I can say, okay, my label is still 1, right? So that means we need to insert in the top location. So I will insert 20 in the 0th location, and 9 will be shifted by 1. So it will look like this. Okay, now again For the level 2, since we don't have anything in the level 2, we need to check the right portion only, right portion of the array. Again, I will say, okay, my level is 2, that means it's even. Then I am going to just insert in normal. My insertion will be normal, right? I will going to insert 15 plus, because in the left side we don't have anything, and again I am going to insert 7. Okay, this is how our algorithm works. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.